Well, it says live on.
It does. Oh god.
Alright. I know how terrifying is this.
Hold on,
Alright,
let me
refreshing
refresh and see if
YouTube.
it pulled up. It still says starting soon on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, glitchy.
Now
Now I
I
know
know
what Simon and Martina go through.
I was just gonna say that.
And your
Uh,
picture keeps cutting in and out, by the way,
so does
Beth.
yours.
Ugh.
So. And then there's Veronica, who's just a picture.
Hey, she's got a hot picture.
That is true.
Oh, wait, wait. I think we might be live. Oh.
This is so weird.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's live for me.
Ah, they can see us. We're delayed, but they can see us.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna minimize. I don't need that.
There's the Simon and Martina comment.
I'm a little laggy behind you. We just commented about Veronica's on mine, so.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of us that can actually see us, hi, I suppose?
Hi guys! This is so weird because it's such a lag.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay, so obviously I'm Lexi, and introduce yourself, peoples.
Hold on, I have to turn on YouTube real fast. It's so weird to have two conversations going on at once. So, I'm Bethany. I'm the red leader.
And we have one sitting down there being very derpy. We love her to death, but that's our wonderful leader, Becky.
Yes.
We are working through a lot of technical difficulties. Oh, they can see us. Ah, this is weird. We're right now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Becky, we're just doing this as an admin test. Hold on, she's muted, so we have to kind of read what she's saying because she's trying to run this whole thing. But I think for right this second, this is going to be an admin test, but we are going to open this up to having more people. Yes, okay. So yeah, she just messaged me. We are going to work on opening this to have more people so we can talk to all of you guys instead of just us admins being really derpy sitting here running our mouths. So give us time. We're still testing this to make sure this is what we want to do. But this is Becky's messaging me down in the corner of my screen. So this is a Q&A session. So if you guys have any questions about, you know, what we're doing, our progress, where we are as far as a huge admin group, leave us a message in the comment section of YouTube, and I'm slowly filtering through them and reading them. God, YouTube is slow right now. But me and Becky and Bethany are reading the comments. So leave us a comment or a question and we'll answer. See? Ow. My shoulder just popped. See, this is what happens. I'm the one that always ends up talking.
I had no idea what was going on. I was just like, oh, we're going to do something in like 2 hours? Cool. What are we doing?
Okay.
So, you know, no big deal.
What are you doing over there in red, Bethany? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on over there.
I am really excited. Tomorrow we're doing our first meetup in Portland.
Okay.
So I am super excited. We're going to go to a Korean barbecue place, which I think I've been before. It's really fun. We get to barbecue, and it's like super fun. It's a little expensive, but fun. And I'm going to be bringing our box that we're going to send out. I'll send it out probably Thursday when I'm off work.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to be decorating the box while we're there.
Cool. I know.
My orange caramel bow.
Oh wow, look at that! Awesome bow. I know Becky had a fan meet, I wanna say. Oh god, when was one of your fan meets? I know you had one in New Brunswick, I think, Becky? And I think there's one coming up in, oh god, it's either Bryant Park or Central Park. Forgive me if I get this nonsense wrong. It's one or the other. She's typing. I'm waiting for her. Last Friday was New Brunswick. Okay. And then where's the other one? Fleur de Sol is Becky, I think. Yes. Fleur de Sol is Becky, who's currently muted down there in the corner not talking because something's wrong with her microphone. The question was where is Purple? Are you talking about the Purple leader or where Purple is in general on the map? Because we have a map. I don't remember where Purple is, to be honest with you.
I don't know U.S. geography.
Oh, Purple! Purple is Becky. Jesus.
Yeah.
Becky is Purple region, which is like up north. So New York, Delaware. That New York, Delaware, all up there. Pennsylvania. Maryland is kind of borderline between purple and blue. I'm in Maryland. I'm the blue leader, so we make it work the best we can. Let's see. Question from Fishy Alicia. Where is the fan meet at, progress-wise? Depends on which fan meets. Are we talking the whole nationwide project? We're a little delayed on that. We're looking at... Oh, God, someone help me, please. My brain. Bethany, help me! Brain! Talk!
We're looking at getting nonprofit status, and that's going to be a long process. We've got a lawyer friend, I guess, helping us out.
Yeah.
So
that's where we are as far as actually the tour and having them come over here. We are in the process of becoming a nonprofit. That way everything just goes a lot smoother and a lot easier, and it's a lot less stress on all of us. Yeah. So, well, it's stress on us now, but it won't be stress on us down the road.
Yeah. I think it'd be probably easier to get some help with fundraising and stuff, too, and less taxes, or I know that particular. I don't deal with this stuff, so...
As a way to get more guys involved, what about looking to do more sports-related activities, especially with the FIFA World Cup on the horizon? The U.S. is going to play Ghana on June 16th, Portugal on June 22nd. God, YouTube, stop scrolling, and Germany on June 26th in Group G play. I don't know about doing stuff that's more sports-related. That's kind of a tough one.
Yeah, I don't really do sports, but I know if someone in my group came up to me and they're like, hey, can we do this? I'd probably be more willing, but it's just so over my head.
Yeah, I know there was... idea. I know we got a question about, like, contests and stuff. We're not at that point yet. I mean, in your individual groups, if you guys want to do... Like, if you guys want to organize a meetup to go to watch one of these games or to watch South Korea play or stuff, get with your group leaders, your admins, work on, working within each region to come up with a group event or something that's kind of central so a lot of people can get to it. That's my best advice on that for right now. Oh, I like this question. When did we become nasties?
I thought that one too.
That's an answer.
I probably about 2 years ago. I know I got into Shiny probably about 3 years ago, and it was like Shiny only for 2 years. I know I got into UIK at some point in that. And it was probably pretty early. The story of how I found them is really funny. But, because it was before I even got into Shiny, my friends I was with, they both loved Shiny, and they were all Eat Your Kimchi fans, and they watched one of the bloopers, and I was like, cool, whatever, I don't care. And then somehow later down the road, I was a huge show-all, and was like, oh yeah, I remember the Eat Your Kimchi. How I remembered them, I have no idea, but I did remember that. So...
Okay, so I guess my turn since Becky can't talk. Becky, type your answer in our little Hangouts thing and I'll read it.
You're so frustrated.
Mine was, oh goodness, I've been a fan of Eat Your Kimchi for a really long time. I went to college in 2009. God, that feels like forever ago. It's been 5 years. But I got shown K-pop for the first time, and I slowly, it was it Hyuna or was it Girls' Generation? I think it was Hyuna. And from there, it kind of evolved into me searching YouTube for, other people into K-pop. And the first EYK video that I remember watching was the old convenience store raid videos.
Oh.
Those were my first EYK videos, and I have been an absolute fan of theirs ever since. I love my favorite segment, if I had to pick one. Oh God. I love Martina's little makeup sections because I'm a makeup addict. I don't have any on my face right now, but usually I have a face of makeup. So her makeup stuff on Open the Happy, and I loved when they do at the end of the year. They do the dance review before they did the Ikas. They did the dance review of the year. That was my favorite.
That's how, when I was a showgirl, I still knew some like K-pop songs because I'd watch them, and I've literally memorized them. I've seen them so many times.
Set up a tent at KCON, someone just commented. I'm pretty sure you have to pay to set up tents for KCON, and
probably
I'm kind of broke right now.
Yeah.
Wait, Becky, I have to comment because I just saw something on Hangouts. Are you wearing a Dalek shirt? Are you wearing a Doctor Who shirt? Sorry, I'm gonna be random for a second.
Okay, I have to see it. You have to like stand up so I can see it.
She was standing up a second ago on the YouTube. She's wearing
I was looking at YouTube. I love you. See, I have no idea love her for a reason.
Okay. Becky says that she started with K-Pop Music Monday with BAP's Warrior was the first time that she's watched EYK. So that's the three of us. Those are our answers on when we became Nasties and when we started with Eat Your Kimchi. Another question was from Karo Karma Kiss. Do we watch dramas? I know I do. What about you?
I think all of the admin do. I haven't watched anything since You Who Came from the Stars ended. I've kind of been watching, and by watching I mean marathoning, because that's how I do things around here. House, which, you know, American show, but it was on Netflix, and I didn't feel like watching K-dramas. So when I finish that, I'll get back into K-dramas.
Becky says that the only one that she's seen is To the Beautiful You, which I will admit was really, really good. With me, I'm probably out of the three of us the more into K-dramas, apparently, because I binge watch a lot. The Moon That Embraces the Sun, The Great Queen Sunduck, I've watched like 6 times, I swear to God, it's amazing. I do a lot of historical dramas more than anything else. So anything that's like historical related, I'm all over. Let me see. Comments.
I've watched a few. My first one was Boys Over Flowers.
Oh my God!
Because of Shiny. I wasn't even listening to anything else at this point. And then I think it was Coffee Prince because of, you know, Martina. And then my friend Haley has gotten me into some more. I just haven't watched some of the older ones yet.
Yeah. All I have to say about Boys Over Flower, Kyo Jong Pyo's hair.
I love him in that. He totally, like, he stole my heart. And then he cut it all off. And I'm like, you don't even look like you anymore. Grow back.
Another question is, who misses K-Crunch? I actually will admit, I miss the K-Crunch videos.
I have no idea what that is.
K-Crunch was kind of, they did it, I think at the end of the year more so, or the end of like the month more so. It was kind of like, well, there was the indie one and then there was the regular one. It was kind of like the condensed version of everything that happened in the year, remember?
Yeah, I never watched that.
I did, because it was funny, because they always did the ones that they didn't get a chance to review.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know, they would talk about the smaller ones that came out that they didn't do Music Monday segments on. So it was always really fun to watch.
And now I want to go back through the archives and go watch those. I thought I'd seen most of them.
Okay, next question. Do any of us have any interest in ever visiting Korea, or have we? What about learning Korean? Becky? Bethany, go ahead and answer while I wait for her to respond.
I've never visited. I don't know if I ever will. I've always been more into Japan. I was a Japanese major in school. But I've kind of been picking up learning Korean. I don't know if I'm actually going to learn the language, but I've definitely picked up phrases. So.
It's kind of the same. Like, I've got a Korean language program on my phone. I think I've got like 2 actually. I pick up phrases and bits and pieces, but obviously watching dramas, you pick up a lot.
Mhm.
But as far as visiting Korea, it's on the list of things to do. Me and the significant other are like, I was like, no, we're going to Korea, and he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, no, we're going to South Korea, and we're gonna like go to a music show one day, and I'm dragging you with me, and he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like,
Yeah. If I do go, I'm gonna just do it all. So.
Yeah, exactly. Becky is having camera issues as far as setting up her mic, which is really unfortunate. Let's see.
I know someone asked how old we are.
I am 22, almost 23. My 23rd birthday is July 16th. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about that for a second.
I'm 24. I turned 25 on June 27th. So I know most of us are around June and July.
Yeah, that's really weird.
So.
Let's see. There's no new questions yet. No, someone mentioned finding out when South Korea plays. I haven't seen a tournament schedule, but I know they are going to play Belgium, Russia, and Algeria in Group H. There is a possibility that the U.S. and South Korea could play each other in round 16. Hey, like I said, we work with your group and talk with a bunch of people that are in your area on setting up a meet. Obviously, we're gonna message and say stuff. Usually, what happens, but as far as the U.S. Nasties fan group doing something for said group, I don't know. It's not in the cards right now. That's what I'll say. It's not in the cards right now, but it's a possibility. Who knows? Later on down the road. Cecilia and I share the same birthday. and turning the same age.
Wow. That's insane.
What were the apps that you have to learn Korean? Megan has been trying to find some good ones, but has yet to find any. Let me pull my phone and see. Right now, I'm using... I really wish I could use Duolingo, and they would get the Korean. They have a few apps, and they're really, really good, and I love their... I love Duolingo, the way they have it set up. But right now I'm using Learn Korean Phrasebook, and I am using an app called, it's really weird, it's called Popping Korean. It's really weird. Look at this, Becky. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how cute that is. Like, it's adorable.
It's adorable.
So yeah, this is the other one I'm using. It's called Popping Korean. It's in the Android Play Store. I have an Android phone, so yeah, I don't know about iPhones. I don't use them.
Not a clue.
Any plans for a Green Nasty meetup? Who is Green? Is that Karen?
That's Karen, yeah.
Okay, so Green Nasties, follow or join the Green group and ask and look around, because I honestly don't know.
Yeah, usually that's all dependent on the leaders themselves. I know that, well, I know I've got my meetup coming up tomorrow.
I know I'm still trying to plan an Atlanta meetup. It's hard. I'm in Maryland, so like most of my region is south of me. So that's why I'm so thankful for Lee and Brittany.
Yeah, I live an hour south of Portland. So I can, like,
I'm so thankful for my other admins because they're down south now.
Usually, like, my Portlanders, I'll get ideas of where to meet from them. I'll tell them what kind of place we want to go. But I'm so glad I finally got my Seattle admin, so she can plan meetups and stuff, which is so nice.
Yeah.
So.
It's a lot easier on the rest of us.
Oh my god, yeah.
Someone asked. Sorry, go ahead. We're on a lag here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on all the time for the most part. I work like 3 days a week, so I'm not on those days. But even though I'm on all the time, I still like having my admin.
Yeah.
Then I can put responsibilities off to them, even though I'm a micromanager, and so I'm really working on that. But it's fun. I love chatting with them. I almost always text them in the morning, going, "Hi guys, how's your morning?" And I usually wake up one of them.
Let's see. Someone was asking, do we want K-pop reactioners? As far as K-pop video reactions, I don't know. I know there's actually been some issues with people posting K-pop reaction videos on YouTube lately. I know there's a guy that I follow, his name is Gristle. I don't remember his actual name on YouTube, but I know he's been having issues with K-pop reactions, so I don't know specifically if you mean reactions to K-pop videos or what you mean. Let me know in the comments, and maybe I can figure that out. I don't know. I'm slow.
I don't know. I didn't know what they were talking about either, so, you know.
Coco Cat 22. I'm one of only 2 Colorado Orange Nasties. Everyone else is in California. Yeah. California's
That's kind of how it is.
It's got quite the nasty concentration there.
Because Red's got a lot of like Portland area, Portland and South, and we've got a lot up in Washington. I've got 2 Alaska, a Boise, and a Montana, or 2 Montanas.
Yeah.
Like that's it. At least in my active group. I can't tell you my non-active group. So.
Yeah. I think it's either me or Yellow picked up a Puerto Rico nasty the other day, and I'm just like,
yeah, I saw that.
Hi. Yeah, it's like the outlying. It's like I have a really big concentration in Atlanta and in Florida, but then I have semi-big in the Carolinas. But then with me being borderline blue and purple, it's like trying to find enough followers. I may end up trying to figure out this blurple thing and just make a blue and purple little subgroup for everyone that's in like the DMV area and around me, because it's like so many in Virginia, so many in DC, so many in Maryland, but we're all straddled between 2 different groups. It's like, nope, we're going to be blurple, and we're going to be right here at the nation's capital, and that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just going to sidetrack real fast. Lauren Strawman's like, congrats, Becky, on your masters. Which, yes, congrats. I'm so proud of you.
Congrats, Becky. Yes, we have to say that. Congratulations, Becky.
And Karen graduated. I don't remember if it's a bachelor's or associate's, but I know that she just graduated too. I was so excited for you guys.
Oh yeah, we've all been. That's why we haven't been so active as we were when we first started this. Is because Karen's. Sorry, really random noise behind me.
Working on her last year.
Everyone's haunted.
So was, Rebecca. So our main leaders are like, I'm busy. So.
Yeah, it's like Rebecca and Karen, they both like went off to college to go get like degrees and stuff. I was like, okay, thanks, we have to step up now.
Yeah.
But we're actually getting questions now.
Mine's not feeding as fast as yours is.
Speaking of which, what K-pop song or group would you recommend at this moment? A lot.
I've been so out of K-pop lately, so I'm kind of a huge fan of Kiss and Cry. I know that they're new. On the newest video, don't watch the video. It's utterly terrible. Listen to the song. It is amazing. Their voices are amazing. You can tell that this is a group of women and not young girls.
Exactly. Oh, Becky loves Domino Game, by the way. She said that.
I love that song. Yeah, they just put out a new one like this week or something. I don't remember what it's called. Give me a minute. No, look it up. I posted it in my group because we're doing a fun little series. It's called Win Me. It's again looking things up. But basically, we're posting like K-pop, English, Japanese songs just to pass them on. So old, new, doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna sidetrack for a second because Becky is amazing. She just posted, I don't know who's following the main US Nasties Facebook page. Becky just said, and now it's apparently people are hashtagging US Nasties Blurple.
So you like muted for a second and froze, and so it was like, Oh, that's great. I love it. This
Oh
is
no.
beautiful. But the Kiss and Cry's new song is Revenge. That's what it
Um,
is. So, for those of you who are
I haven't heard it yet. I've been meaning
interested.
to.
Yeah, the song is amazingly beautiful. It's more of a ballad, I
Mhm.
think. I only listened to it once, and it's been a few days, but yeah. Let me see if I can find the original Let Me post.
Becky says that Overdose has been stuck in her head as of recent, and I will admit, yes,
I
I've,
haven't
I've.
listened to it yet.
You
I
need
need
to.
to.
No. You need to. It's really
I need
good.
to.
I'm not gonna touch on the EXO thing because
Yeah, I'm not
that's a
now.
long thing. But I love EXO. Their music is really good, and Overdose has had me stuck all day. I can't get over how awesome Overdose is. Um, Becky says that she's into Still PM's Mistaken, which I haven't heard yet.
Ah, that's what it was. I found the phrase for When Me. It's wandering into new musical exploration. When Me.
That's adorable.
I loved it because it all started with because I found this like it had little segments of like hit songs from 2008 to 2012, and I popped
Hmm.
up in our group and went and named the song, and then one girl named them all, and I'm like, well, that lasted about 30 seconds.
Let's see. Now that Simon and Martina have a car, where do you want them to go? I think they should drive and then travel to Jeju. Um, Good lord, I really don't care where they go as long as they take that cute little car with them.
As long as it's the car and the camera doesn't matter.
Yeah, the location really doesn't matter. I mean, I would love for them to travel the mountainside, to be honest with you. Like, I would
Oh,
love to see like a
not
lot of the Korean mountainside.
I know like nothing about Korean geography, so I wouldn't even know where to start.
Becky
But
says that she wants them to call the segment farts. Because I don't know if you saw their Twitter
I saw
post.
that.
Apparently, yeah, it spelled out farts. So that would be perfect. Let's see. Fun
Yeah.
Adventure Road Trip Surprise is apparently what the acronym is for. I don't care, just the name farts. That is all. um, any K hip hop fans out there been into Primary a lot lately? I have not gotten into hip hop music and Korean music being included in that. I don't know how you feel about it, Beth, but I'm not a hip hop fan.
I've never been much of a hip hop fan. I've kind of been. I've tried to listen to some K indie, but I've never been a fan of indie music in general. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
really not much of a fan of K indie.
Mm-hmm.
So I am quite happy in my little K-pop hole. So I still have a
Okay.
lot to learn as far as K-pop goes. So
I know me and Karen were spazzing out. We were talking the other day about Outsider, who is as
yes.
really, honestly, as indie as I get. And I mean, I guess he can be kind of qualified as a hip hop rap artist. But I had mentioned something about Outsider, and Karen, one of our wonderful leaders, she went ballistic. She was like, "Oh my God, Outsider!" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, Outsider." So that's really as far into K-pop, like hip hop or indie stuff, as I really get. Let's see what else. Secrets, Hyosung's new single. Have you heard it yet, Becky? Or Bethany? Either one of you? Because I haven't.
I
I
haven't listened to anything new in a long while. So
so bad. um, I haven't. Hey, at least we're figuring out that this actually is stable, aside from
yeah.
Becky's wonderful connection issue.
So sorry, I'm reposting the post that Becky posted onto my group.
Uh,
So
Becky
oh
says that
wait,
she's
thanks for that.
seen the new Secret video. She said it was too sexual for her, and the song was kind of meh. So, straight out of the lips of our fearless leader, Becky.
Fearless leader Becky.
Yep,
Fearless leader, that's what we call her. That is her nickname.
the fearless leader. Yep. Yep, it gets said. Come on, guys. Any other questions? Curious. Come on, you guys have to have a ton of questions rattling around in their head. She says the reason she thought it was kind of meh was that it was really sing-songy. I mean, I haven't heard it yet, so I'm gonna take her word for it. Let's see. So what else can we talk about? What can we talk about right now? That's the really good question.
That's a great question.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the background. It's just a lot of it's really boring, and you guys aren't gonna care about it all.
No, not much.
Because it's us trying to formulate how the heck to get off the ground with the nonprofit, and you guys don't care about that.
No, it's a headache in and of itself.
God, so, is it ever?
And comments on that, it's safer to keep it among us because it's just a headache for us.
Yeah, so it's like, that's really the major thing what's going on. The other thing, we can't really, well, Becky, can we talk about the other thing? The candy thing?
Oh, candy thing.
I don't know. I don't know if we can talk about that right now.
We're kind of in the midst of doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't think that they're watching, so I think that we might be in the clear to actually talk about this.
Oh, right. That part of that. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to tell who's watching, so...
Oh, okay. So no, Becky says that every group knows about it. So if you guys don't know already, you should. I know I haven't talked too much about it with my Blue, actually. I don't think Blue knows about it yet. Because I haven't had a chance to talk about it because I've just been swamped with trying to do all the other stuff. Yeah, Blue has not been told yet because I have not actually gotten around to doing it. I've been busy.
I told Red weeks ago.
Is there a cat sitting behind you? There is a cat. Okay, so for Blue region and for the regions that may not actually know.
Yep, that's one of my cats.
There's a cat.
I thought you were talking about the poster, but no, that's my cat.
Yeah. So, for all people that don't know right now, we are in the process of doing a candy send-out. It's gonna be, so basically, I know Red, who started? Red or Orange? One of them started. I don't remember who was the official one that started. But basically what it's gonna be is if you're... Red goes last? I don't know who started it. Someone started. But, so... I'm Blue region, so all of my Blue Nasties. I
think Green started it.
So yeah, whoever's... Okay. So basically it is my Blue Nasties, all of us, I will tell the date when I remember what date it is, because I don't remember right now. Whatever my date is, I will let you guys know, and I'm actually going to get on that today. What we're going to do is buy blue-colored candies and just ship them to Simon and Martinez. So it's not going to be like a group box. It's literally just going to be, I'm going to give you the address, and you're going to ship it over there. And what it's going to be is it's basically going to be an explosion of specifically colored packages, specifically colored candies just randomly in their UPS box just to show them that we love them.
Yeah. Red's doing primarily cinnamon candies because cinnamon candies are red. And ours is going out June 14th. So I'm excited. I know my couple in Alaska's planning to do it. I have like a half-pound free candy to my local candy store, so I'm going to go get free candy to send to them.
Nice. I have to figure out blue candies now. Like, blue candies are not easy to find.
No, I would advise going to your local candy store.
Yeah, well, luckily, I'm right at where the National Harbor is, and there is a Peeps store. There's a Peeps store, and I know they sell individual jelly beans, and I think they sell blue ones, and I'm just going to buy, like, 3 pounds of blue ones and just randomly ship them.
I found a link to a website that you can buy. I haven't actually played around on the website, but you can actually buy certain like colors of candy and certain types of candy and all this stuff. And I'll see if I can send it, repost it in the US Nasties chat or something, and then someone can post it on the on our main page.
Awesome. All right.
So, but I'll do that after this because I don't want to get sidetracked.
Okay, so Orange's candy has already gone out.
It will be going out. It has gone. I don't know. I know that she just got the box. I don't remember if she sent it out yet.
Do we think the next summer is a reasonable goal? As of right now, yes.
I think we're mostly looking at
Orange. Yeah, Becky just confirmed that Orange mailed their packages a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yes, I think that next summer is reasonable if we stay on the path that we're at right now. It's really the only thing tying us up is the nonprofit. That's really the only thing tying us up right now, and as soon as we get that, it's pretty much easy going. So yeah, I think next summer is really completely doable. What do you think, Bethany?
Yeah,
Becky's typing. That's what I'm asking.
Once we get the nonprofit, it's just a matter of fundraising and actually getting things organized. That's at that point. The only thing holding us back right now from doing anything is getting nonprofit.
Yeah.
So.
That's exactly what Becky just said as well. She says once we get an account and once we get our nonprofit, we can accumulate money. We can try to get sponsorships. We can try to work with, bigger companies to try to get some money so that we're not taking a lot of this cost out of pocket. Yeah, there's going to be some cost taken out of pocket, but we want to make this as affordable as we possibly can. So that's the goal. Let's see.
I know we've tossed around ideas of maybe selling like T-shirts or like rubber band bracelets or something, so that you can donate and still get something in return. Which I love the idea. I'd love to be able to buy like a US Nasties or K2A like bracelet or something. That'd be awesome.
We never use the name K2A, but that is technically our official name right now. Yeah. We will still always be the US Nasties, but with all of our official documentation, our name is
K2A.
K2A, Korean to America, or Korea to America. That's really the name that we're going to be using a little bit more moving forward. We're always going to be the US Nasties. That's not going to change. Yeah. But US Nasties does not look nice on government paperwork. That's really what that goes down to.
Issues of coming to selling merchandise and stuff too. So.
Yeah. We have questions. Name a K-pop dance you wish you were / are capable of doing. I can't dance.
I've been kind of teaching myself the dance to Girls' Generation's G because I'm obsessed with that song.
It's so easy though.
Exactly. You start with the easy one and then you work way up.
Becky is reading my mind right now because I was thinking Lucifer and so is she. I really want to be able to do Lucifer. I have no rhythm. I am an African American, and I am proud of that. But I have no daggone rhythm.
I'm a music person. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love to play my flute. I love anything music. So dancing is natural for me.
Lucky.
But I saw this post a while ago. It's like how to dance K-pop shiny. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't dance shiny. Just don't try.
Let's see. Next question. How do you guys spend your UK land? Working, job hunting. I'm a knitter, so I'm a crafter. So when I'm not working and I'm not, trying to do my IT stuff, I'm crafting things. That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah, I work part-time. Actually takes a lot of time out of my week because I spend the days I work in with my in-laws, so I'm only home 4 days a week. And usually then I'm either cuddling my cats, marathoning whatever TV show I'm currently watching, or, crafts, knitting, singing, processing.
We're going to come back to Becky's answer because I just had to type it to her. What do your family members think of Eat Your Kimchi?
My husband.
Start with this.
My husband has to listen to it. He always loves when I'm watching the live chats like after the fact. Sometimes I won't get up at 4 or 5 a.m. usually because of life, and so I'll have it on my TV because Xbox EA has YouTube. And my husband's like, turn that down. I'm like, but I can't because Simon gets all out and then it's quiet. And he finds them entertaining, but he doesn't care.
Becky says that what she likes to do outside of EYK is martial arts and working on special ed stuff. Just as a heads up. Her brother calls it manganese. What? Oh, as far as the family members thinking about K-pop, her brother calls it manganese. Apparently, I have no idea why, considering it's Korean and not Japanese, and it's called manhwa. But okay.
My family refuses to buy me anything K-pop at all, and so I was so thrilled this winter when my friend Haley got me shiny socks and a shiny backpack.
Nice!
Which I now
I'm so jealous.
Every week as my my little overnight bag. So
I'm so jealous.
But my Onyu sock, which he's my bias, kind of got.
You're Onyu biased. I am Minho and Taemin biased. And Ki. No, I'm just shiny biased. Dang it. I'm just gonna.
My husband.
So Becky says her brother calls it manganese because he doesn't differentiate between anything Asian, so everything is manga, specifically manga. That person is manga, that video is manga, everything is manga. So he just doesn't differentiate.
Oh my god, I was at a Chinese restaurant the other night, and these guys were on a different table, and they're like, you know how most Americans who aren't aware treats Asian languages, and I'm just thinking in my head, you ignorant swine.
Yeah, I do the same thing. My mom's notorious for it.
Straight out, you ignorant swine. But I can eat my fortune cookie.
So my story. My significant other hates my love of K-pop. Hates it. Can't stand it. He hates K-pop. I've tried to get him to watch it. He's just like, no. My little sisters, I have two little sisters, they love it. They love SHINee, they love Girls' Generation, and they love 21. My little sister's like, oh my god, Minzy! And I'm like, dude, you're 5. You shouldn't be figuring this out. But no, she loves Minzy for some reason. But my boyfriend can't stand K-pop at all. It's like I try to send him the a video that I like, and he's like, get this off my TV, get this off my computer. Becky's boyfriend is a casual nasty, and he's a fan of BAP, Block B, and Big Bang, and Sistar 19. So I'm sensing a very kind of hip hop R&B kind of vibe from your significant other there, Becky. Let's switch to a US Nasties question. Any ideas for virtual involvement within groups? I would love to do any kind of whisper down the lane or person-to-person game via Facebook. Again, I think we've kind of answered this before, but I'll echo it again. Virtual involvement within your groups. Talk to your group. Ask, the members that are in your group, put a post up asking if anybody wants to play a game with you. I know we said in a post that we didn't want to get too bogged down with personal kind of posts. So ask your leader first before we go trying to do things. Let me backtrack a little bit. Let me backtrack a lot, actually. Ask your leader and ask your admins and your leader. Becky's correcting me and says that was to discourage bragging and stuff. So, I mean, I guess hanging out and wanting to play games and stuff, it's interacting with your nasties. So yeah, ask your admins if they want to do something like, hey, look, let's all play ridiculously silly games. My phone's ringing. I'm going to ignore this. Ask your leaders about working to play like individual games like that. We love interaction. That's what we're striving for at this point. That's really, really, really what we want. We want more interaction. Like, I know, who are the top actives? I know Orange, Veronica's group is really active. Yours is too, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're constantly talking. Now that I've got my admins, I literally have to like silence my phone at work because it just keeps going off all day.
Well, that's good. That's what we want.
I
I
know
know
that we've always been so active. It's great.
Becky's, I know, has gotten active too, because I'm following her, and I'm also in green as well. I know both of them are pretty active. My blue group, I want you guys to be more active. Talk amongst yourselves, play games, do trivia. You know, like you were saying, Bethany, about your trivia with the K-pop groups. We want more of that. You guys can do it on your own. You don't have to wait for the admins to do it. Yeah, we're gonna sit there and we're gonna jump in if you guys have a great idea. It's like my friend, my girl Lee, who's now my admin. She's the one that took a jump on sending out the blue box. I didn't do it. She was like, "No, we're sending out the box. You guys want to pack everything up?" And I'm like, "Okay, no, we're totally doing this. This is the official blue box right here. This is my blue box. We're doing this." So she took the jump in the initiative, and it worked out. Oh, Party City. That's somebody just posted. Haley just mentioned Party City. If you guys have one in your area and you're looking for candy that's colored, Party City sells individual color packs of candy, which is nice.
Yeah, I know at my local candy store I can get specific killers of M&Ms, and at Winco I can get jelly beans. Because I just did that for a baking project I did. So, yeah, I mean, you can look around, you can find some that are colors. That are
specific colored, yeah. I know someone asked, are there any admin spots available? We just did a big admin push where we got our new admins, but we are always looking, you know, maybe down the road we're going to get swamped and we're going to need more admins. There was I can't speak English, so pardon me. There was an application posted was it posted in each of the groups? I know it was posted on the main US Nasties page, but I do believe it was posted in each of the groups as well.
Yeah.
Email that to usnasties@gmail.com, and when we are looking for a new admin position in a region, we'll let you know. I mean, we're going to obviously go for, you know, what works best in our region. So
yeah, I know red's cool for now. I mean, I hired 3, and I think red and orange, the only ones with 3, and red is the smallest group.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely full for admins for a while. But, I mean, I would love to know if any of my group is interested, because I suddenly have now an unofficial welcoming party, which is great. So now our newbies, when they come in, it's like I go welcome, and then 4 other people also go welcome, and suddenly they're active.
That's awesome.
So I have so many more active people now that I got this unofficial welcoming group than I did before, and I love it.
That's
it just
awesome.
happened, and it was great, and I just have to thank them for that. So.
I want to talk to Michelle Buford for a second. She just posted, she doesn't know what color group that she's in. Michelle, if you go to the main US Nasties page, so it's facebook.com/US Nasties, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you go to facebook.com/US Nasties, somewhere on it should be a recent-ish post. There's going to be a picture of a giant US map. It's going to be color-coded. Find your color, find your state. The color that you're in is the color group that you're in, and then you just join that color. It's most of our stuff is done on Facebook. I know a lot of the Twitter followers, because I'm the Twitter admin. Hi, guys. A lot of the Twitter followers say that they don't have Twitter. We try to keep the Twitter, or I try to keep the Twitter, and me and Becky, we try to keep the Twitter page as up-to-date as I possibly can. But I will totally acknowledge the fact that I am really, really lazy about keeping Twitter updated sometimes.
Life gets in the way. I mean, it just happens. So, unfortunately, it happens.
Let's see. Coco Cat 22 says, what was the first EYK video you ever watched? Which one is your fave? We did just talk about our first videos. Your first video, Bethany?
I don't remember what my first
Which was
video
your first?
and don't ask me what my favorite. I loved the before they did the awards, the end of the year, how to dance K-pop style.
Yeah.
I'm not as much of a fan of the Ikas as I was the How to Dance, but I think it's just because I liked having the dance segments.
Yes.
I think that's why I'm not as much of a fan. But I can't pick. I love all. Aside from the indie stuff,
you can't pick. You just love them all.
I can't even pick a segment. I'm still watching them. Oh, I know. If I had to pick, it's the live chats.
Yes, because they're just so fun.
Even though it's usually 5 a.m. for me.
Yeah, they're really early, but I mean, there's like a 12, 13-hour time difference or an 11-hour time difference. There's a big time difference.
Let's see. Let me pull up. I actually have an app, a widget on my phone that it's 8:22 here and it's 12:22 p.m. in Seoul.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there is a nice like 11, 12-hour time difference there. So, what happened? So, somebody asked a question that I wanted to answer. As far as Becky, actually, let me do Becky first. Becky's first video was K-Pop Music Monday with BAP Warrior. That was her first video. My first video was back in the old days, before they even got Spudgy, I think. No, they had Spudgy at that point. Was the convenience store raid videos back ages ago.
So that was my first.
As far as my favorite video, I can't pick, and I'm not gonna. So there. Any plans for the summer? Mermaid Princess 16 asked. As far as plans for the group or individual plans, because that's two separate things altogether.
I know Red Group. We're talking about sending out a red specific box, like how Green did theirs recently. It's all green. We're gonna do an all red one. I think in August. I'm gonna send out. I'm probably going to talk tomorrow with the group and then on my page tomorrow about setting up and kind of a meetup event. I just want to get this one done first and see how that goes. So, personally, I'm working and doing the same thing I've been doing for the last, I don't know how many months. So.
Becky says that her favorite EYK video is the You Kiss backstage chat, which I didn't think about that until just now, because she had never seen idols acting so casually. It was eye-opening. It was like, oh my god, You Kiss are real people, and then it was, and then that's how she became a Kiss Me. So, yeah, You Kiss. God, love You Kiss.
Yeah, my friend is a Kiss Me. Her ultimate bias is Kevin, and she made me follow Kevin on Twitter, and he is slowly making his way into my heart.
He is. He's adorable. How do you not like Kevin?
And then she's like, well, the plus side to the You Kiss getting a new member, it means there'll have to be a new EYK interview. I'm like, I love your thought process. I do know Kevin will make that happen.
From Haley Plum. Off topic. Favorite anime. She's bringing up Oran Host Club. Oh, Haley, let's talk. Come here, Haley. Let's have a conversation. I love your thought process, because I was just talking to my boyfriend about trying to force him on Host Club with me. He won't do it, but I love on Host Club. And it was funny, because I was having a conversation because, oh my god, do you have an Oran Host Club mug? Because if you pulled one of those out, I'd be so mad at you right now.
Please?
Oh, I hate you right now.
It's the entire manga. I haven't read them. I need to. That's probably going to be my summer project, is getting through these, which will take all of a week.
Yeah, it's not going to take long.
I mean,
but yeah, I was talking to... What is that? What are you pulling out of that bag of Wonderfuls over there?
Okay,
but no, I was talking to my boyfriend. Huh?
I was like, you're talking to me? Because I moved.
Yes. Oh. But I was telling my boyfriend, I was watching Oran Host Club in English for the first time. I am a big snob when it comes to anime. I'm not gonna lie. I hate watching it in English.
I am too. I am such a purist.
I don't feel bad then.
I am such a purist, which sucks because my husband is totally not. He prefers to watch it in English because he hates subtitles.
Yeah.
So watching anime with him is usually it's in English, and I am sitting here cringing.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like, I won't even watch, like, okay, I'm a big Mooney fan. I am a Sailor Moon fan. I am diehard. Don't even get me how excited I am about the new anime and the new releases and all that, because I could go for another hour just about Sailor Moon, and that'd be off topic. Anyway, I was watching Ouran Host Club in English for the first time, and I think it's Riku?
What does she
It's
have?
one of the twins. One of the twins is voiced by Todd Haberkorn.
And Kaoru. That's it.
It's not Hikaru, it's the other one.
Kaoru.
It's Kaoru. Okay, I couldn't remember. Kaoru is voiced by Todd Haberkorn. I immediately started listening to it, and I'm like, I put my phone down. I picked up my phone. I stopped the anime. I picked up my phone. I called Todd Haberkorn because I'm ridiculously, oddly friends with him. Side note. I picked up the phone, and I'm like, Todd. He's like, yeah, what's wrong? And I'm like, why is it that every time I pick up an anime, I hear your voice? This is why I stopped watching in English. Because he plays Death the Kid in Soul Eater. He plays Kaoru in Ouran Host Club. He's in everything. So it's like, I can't watch English because I can't stand you. Like, Becky is freaking out because I know Todd Haberkorn. Because he was friends with Linzer Dinzer, who I absolutely adore. I don't know if you remember Linzer Dinzer, Bethany, or if you were into K-pop at that point. She did K-pop reviews back in the day. And he was friends with Linzer Dinzer, and they did a little short movie snippet together, and I ended up talking to him because I was talking to her, and I ended up, what is she? Oh,
I can't
Becky.
tell. Okay, I do see that.
Wait, Becky.
What is that? Seriously, I see that. I
saw that, Becky.
I
think it's her DVDs of Ouran that she's trying to get signed. Is that your DVDs of Ouran?
I'm jealous.
I know. She's got the. Oh, she has the DVD. So she has Vic Mangiano. I think that's his name. I can't remember. God, I can't remember his name. Something like that. So apparently she's really jealous because I know Todd Haberkorn. Apparently that happened. That's a thing.
I just
Apparently
reading through the comments. The poster in the back is my husband's. That is a scroll of Tsubasa is my husband's. So I haven't seen it. He's going to make me watch it at some point, but I haven't seen it.
It's really good. You should totally watch it. It's amazing.
Again,
granted, I will admit, I didn't like it as much as I loved the manga.
I haven't read the manga, and I've seen the anime a couple times.
The manga was really good. I did not like the anime as much as I thought I would. Okay, we are getting way off topic. I blame Haley for this.
The comments are right there, so, you know. The comments are right there, and they're always talking. And apparently we're not the only snobs, purists. So,
Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking up for Greg Aries. For you, Becky. Greg Aries is the guy that voices the other twin. Just so she knows, because I figured to look that up for her. I'm not seeing any new questions. Are you?
No, although we've got some other Moonies in the group, too, which was my entry to anime. So.
Okay.
I'm refreshing YouTube.
But, I am just... Yeah, so am I. I'm just really, really excited that you guys are participating in this. We want to do this, some more, obviously, and we want to actually have you guys be involved. So we're actually trying to get it to work so that you guys can join the group chat and talk with us. I'm going to say hi to GamerTime1226 because she just said hi. It was like 12 minutes ago, but okay, we're going to pretend that I saw that now. Hi. Hi. I wish that YouTube would actually let me post these by time submitted. Y'all suck on this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. Questions.
Yes.
We need questions. They're all off about anime.
Questions. Yeah, because we can go on and on about anime and, you know...
Okay.
Ooh! What?
You go. There's 2 questions there.
I don't remember.
Okay.
The love triangle one?
No. These are new.
Do you know if any of your groups... Hold on, I have a question. We have questions. Do you know of anyone in your groups going to Liberty in North Korea Summit next month? I know Victoria.
Yeah.
Miss
Orange
Leader.
is
She
looking
is
into it.
all over this.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Shh. Secret.
Yeah.
We are currently possibly maybe planning an orange lunch right now. We are in the processing stage of planning a lunch for EYK sometime around the North Korean summit. So
yeah, depending on how things
I didn't say
go,
that for me.
I might talk to Red because we're north, but I won't be able to go. I don't have the money. I'm driving to Boise for a wedding, which is about an 8-hour drive for me. In July, I'm going away for a night with my husband for our anniversary, and I'm going to Florida in October for a family vacation. So I'm kind of strapped for money.
Yeah, see, I spend way too much money coming up here to see my boyfriend because he lives really far away from me. But he lives in Pennsylvania, and I'm in B.C., Maryland area, so it's like a 3-hour drive. So that's where most of my money goes, and I'm not flying across the country. Yeah. I love EYK, but not that much.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Nah.
What are some of your favorite K-pop bands? God, Mermaid Princess decided to post about Sailor Moon. I'm not going on a Sailor Moon rant tonight.
No, we're done. We're done with Sailor Moon. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. I will myself personally fix a live chat so that we can spam about Sailor Moon. How's that sound? Okay, we will do that. I will figure out a date and we'll spam about nothing with Sailor Moon. But favorite K-pop bands. Big Bang Girl 1624. She says she is very YG biased. She loves 21 and Big Bang, obviously because of her name. But what are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites. I'm a SHINee fan. Always have been. I've been getting into a lot of newer groups. U-Kiss, of course, 'cause my friend is obsessed with them. Mostly it's SM. I'm pretty SM biased because it was SHINee only for so long. I've been listening to a lot of Tiara lately. I just kind of I have my Pandora up at work, and I listen to K-pop then, so I'm kind of really getting into that way. But
you get to listen to K-pop at work?
I'm alone in the office all day, so as long as I don't get distracted from work, I can do whatever I want.
I hate you. My ultimate bias with K-pop is now and forever shall be Girls' Generation. Now.
Oh yeah, I am obsessed with Girls' Generation. The day doesn't start without listening to G.
Yes.
That's just
now I will say this. I love other groups. I'm not like so, Girls' Generation, Sono Shide biased that I'm like, oh, I hate 21. No, I listen to 21.
I love 21.
Exactly. It's like, I love all of them. I love 21. I love Big Bang. I love, lately, though, oh, God, where's been my bias? Lipstick. I don't know if you ever heard the song Yum 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 from Lipstick. If you didn't, I will link you because it's hilarious. Okay. I love the newer indie, the newer kind of unique groups because I will admit, I'm having the same issues that Simon and Martina are having. A lot of the new K-pop groups that come out, they're all sounding the same or sounding like something that M Black has done, or where I really, really want to come back and I'm thinking about it now. I want a Beast come back, dang it. I'm waiting. I think they're supposed to come back this year.
I can't wait for FX's comeback, but according to this last week's ASC, that is somewhere in the distant future, not soon enough for Amber to go, this is even the month they're looking at. But
I
I know
need
that
Amber. I need to
Amber,
see more Amber.
she's gonna be in Ailey's new album. They're putting stuff
Yay!
together in her new album.
Okay,
Which
apparently we're not the only ones that love Amber, because Becky is sitting here spazzing me right now about Amber.
Yeah, no. When I got into Shiny, it was like Shiny only, except my friend who got me into Shiny also loved Amber. So it was
How do
Shiny
you not love Amber?
and
It's
Amber.
just not possible.
I know. I mean, how can you not love Amber? I just
She's amazing. She's awesome. She's so
Yeah.
unique and different. And I know with her last comeback, she was supposed to come back with like a very girlish look, and I'm really glad they didn't do it.
Mhm.
When oh god, what was their new song?
Pum Pum Pum. See, the problem with their new song is that I can't really listen to it because every time I do, I think of the Little Drummer Boy.
True.
Every single time. But I love. Actually, it took me a while to get into FX because again, Amber was my intro to FX, and Amber is so tomboyish, and most all their songs are so girly.
Yeah.
So it took me a long while to be able to adjust to the fact that it is girly.
Yeah.
So, but I love FX.
I know Becky says that there was a question that was asked, if you could be in a love triangle with two K-pop members, who would it be? Hers would be Minho and Amber. So now, Bethany, it's your turn to tell the masses that are watching. There's only 15 of us, but I'm going to say masses anyway.
I would say Onu would definitely be one of them. And then the other one would probably be Kevin. I've kind of been obsessed with Henry, but I haven't seen enough of him outside of Suju and the Mnet America stuff to really get to know him. But I have seen a lot of Kevin, so it'd probably have to be Onu and Kevin.
Mine would be really, really weird, but it would happen anyway in my head. Sooyoung from Girls' Generation and Heechul from Super Junior. I'm sorry, I'm done. Actually, no, because I'm going to change Sooyoung for Hyoyeon because Hyoyeon does not get enough love, dang it. She doesn't. She doesn't get enough love, and it makes me sad.
I'm just here not, because I don't know the girls.
Hyoyeon is the dancer. She's the one that always does the dance breaks.
Oh yeah, because she was in the SM that was...
She did Max Step, yeah.
Yeah. That was weird. Anyway.
It's Unique? I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's like young without the yeah.
Yeah, it was Unique Unit though.
Things.
Best. Oh god. It's not gonna be in my head.
Don't do Max Step, please. Don't do Max Time, please, because then when the lights get turned off later I'm gonna think Max Time. Don't do that to me, please.
It's a next step. But
don't do that to me. Let's see. Is there any other questions that have been asked? Good lord, YouTube is loading slow tonight.
I know. Do you have any career-related merchandise?
No, you know time. No.
I didn't do it.
You know time.
I didn't do it. But do you have?
No, it was Becky. Becky decided to spam you know time.
All right. So I don't have any Korea-related merchandise stores in my area. I know that in Portland there's a pretty big Japanese grocery store that has a Japanese bookstore in it, so I can get a lot of Japanese CDs there, but it costs like almost as much as to buy it from like Yes Asia and have it shipped to my house.
Yeah. I am lucky. I live in DC, so there is a big Korean population here. Actually, it's funny because Annandale, Virginia, which is a little bit further away from me, is kind of known as Koreatown. Mm-hmm. They have this really good restaurant called Yecheon. They have tons of Korean shops and stuff, and they're all run by Koreans. So it's all authentic, and it's like I'm going to Yecheon tomorrow, and I'm gonna sit down for some bibimbap and drink soju until the cows come home, and I can't see straight anymore.
We have in my area a total of 1 Korean restaurant in my area. It is amazing. I love the ajumma that works there. She is the most amazing ajumma ever. Yeah. And don't ever go there at lunch. You will not find a seat.
Nice.
Never go there between noon and 1. You will not find a seat. It's not possible. But
oh wow, is that busy?
Yeah. It's kind of small. It's like a hole in a wall, but it's always slammed at lunch. But I was really proud because recently
Those are always the ones that
one
are
of
great, though.
our local newspapers gave him 3 awards this year for like best restaurant.
Veronica is trying to join the group chat, I think.
Yeah, I saw
This is
that.
weird.
Because of course I have it
Becky,
set on
can
my
you
phone.
figure out how to get Veronica joined? I don't know how to join her to the group call. Our blue leader, our green leader, yellow, orange leader is trying to dial in. I have no idea how to get her in.
Just leave every other one first.
As I sit here and wait for my boyfriend to get here, because yeah, I know, right? But let's see. Any other questions? No. Someone says we need to watch Doctor Stranger, but that was quite a while ago. That was almost an hour ago. Wow, we've been on for an hour.
We have. These things always seem to fly.
Yeah. Oh, we got asked favorite Martina hairstyle, favorite Simon awkward moment, favorite character idol from EYK, such as GD's Ayo or something similar.
For Martina's hairstyle,
So favorite Martina hairstyle.
I love her victory rolls that she does. I will never be able to get those done in my hair because it's too fine, but I love that she does those. But I have no idea for a Simon awkward moment. I just can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Anything that involves crotch thrusting.
Huh?
Anything that involves Simon's crotch thrusting.
Oh, yeah.
No. You know what I loved? And I do have to bring this up. When he did the spoof on Bubble Pop, and he was, like, on the floor with his butt up, and he was, like, popping his butt. I was just dying!
I haven't seen that. I've seen, like, all of the archives except for K-Pop Music Monday. So, but I do need to go back and watch that. I've been meaning to for, like, ever. Favorite character
idol?
Fangorilla?
Fangorilla!
I love Fangorilla. And Erica. I agree. Recurrence of Erica.
Junsu and the banana.
Oh god.
Junsu and the banana is my favorite if I had to pick one. I love Martina's milkmaid. The milkmaid braids. I've actually done those on my hair. Even with my weird textured hair, I can still pull it off.
I've done them down to the back. For whatever reason, no longer. My hair used to be really long. And I still could not do it with my hair. I don't know why. I just could not do the actual full.
Well, you just cut your hair.
I did cut my hair.
Yeah.
It's short. I love it.
Yeah, you just like went uber short and chopped all your hair off.
Went from the longest I've ever had it to the shortest I've ever had it. So.
Becky says that she loves Mr. Brohoho, which I will agree with her. Mr. Brohoho is amazing. And for Martina's favorite hairstyle, she loves when she had her hair. Do you remember back like 2 or 3 years ago, before she started heavily coloring her hair pink, and she had her kind of hair like swooshed out to one side?
The asymmetrical.
That's her favorite hairstyle from Martina.
I love that.
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was forever ago.
It was like a little bob, and it was kind of just like swooshed out to the one side. Yeah.
Character idol, Mordney.
Do.
Cannot forget Mordney. I love him.
Mordney present! Yes!
Mordney present! Spudgy or Memersworth?
Memers. Definitely Memers. I'm a cat person, so definitely Memers.
I am too. I have 2 cats.
I love Memers.
I refuse.
And Becky says Memers too.
I refuse to choose which we are one of the two, but as far as dog or cat, I'm a cat person. I love Spudgy. I love Memers. Spudgy came first.
Yeah, I think we all are.
I refuse to choose between the 2 of them.
Spudgy's hilarious, but I love how cute Memers is.
They're so adorable. They're both adorable.
I have a cat. He's a little fat butt. Yeah. Right. I have a cat named Lucky. He's 15 pounds. He's a fatty. Yeah. So that's, I think, unless we get some more questions. Come on, guys. Ask us questions.
What attracted you to Korean culture or entertainment?
again, I was forced to watch Korean K-pop videos in college, and I say forced because totally when I first started watching it, I was like, what the heck are you making me watch? My first video, and actually I do remember, is Hyuna's Change, which
Oh,
the
I love that
first
song.
video that I'd seen. Okay, I have this love-hate thing with Hyuna. I really, really loved Change and how powerful she is in that video. But, and I'm gonna be honest here, I don't like how overly sexualized and kind of, I'm gonna say it, slutty she's
Yeah,
become now.
I
And
think
it's like
she.
when you see her perform on stage with even with 4 Minute now.
hmm I hate it. She's such a
Mhm.
beautiful woman. I think she is
Yeah,
amazingly
when
beautiful. I think she needs to
yes,
learn how not to dance like a slut. She is beautiful, and
yes,
she should own that. She shouldn't have to dance like a slut because she is
yes,
gorgeous.
I agree. And that's like when you perform even with 4 Minute when she's not even doing a solo. I've been talking about her solo stuff for a minute because that just makes me twitch.
I love
But
Troublemaker.
when you see her do no, I'm not talking about Troublemaker. Troublemaker I
Okay.
liked, but I'm talking about Ice Cream and Bubble
hmm
Pop, and the videos for both of those were highly
I
sexualized.
haven't seen any of the
They were
videos.
disturbing as all hell. Hmm?
I haven't seen the videos. I've heard Bubble Pop, but I haven't seen the videos. I, I
Don't watch it. I couldn't
okay.
even let my five and like my little sisters are able to watch any K-pop videos because it's Korea. They don't let sexual explicit stuff.
hmm
I can't even let my little sisters watch Bubble Pop or Ice Cream because they're overly sexualized. Like I can't even like she's got foam all over her chest at one point, and I'm just like no, this isn't happening. This isn't a thing that's happening right now.
But
But she's definitely gone that way of.
yeah. So back to the
Mhm.
original question: what attracted you?
You okay?
My friends. I was in my Japanese class in my last year. My friends were obsessed with it and with
Mhm.
Shiny, and we had to do uh, a 3-minute presentation in
Mhm.
Japanese. And one of my friends did Shiny, of course. So we had to
Yeah.
watch. We watched a minute of the Lucifer video, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I was following her on Tumblr, where
Mhm.
all she posted every day was Shiny videos and gifts and stuff. And eventually, after watching it for following her for about a month or so, I caved in and went, "Okay, what is this Shiny thing that you have been so obsessed about?" I give in. That just watching them be so
Yeah.
fun and just fun. I was like, okay,
Yeah. It was really entertaining.
teach me your ways.
Um, Becky says Becky says that she's okay with Bubble Pop, but Ice Cream was a giant cream-filled hose. If there isn't any innuendo there, I don't know what would be. She has a point. With
Yeah,
Ice Cream, at one point there is just a giant. It's a hose filled with cream.
I may have to watch this
They
just
are
to let me
not
know.
making this subtle anymore at all, are they?
No. Oh. Okay, they wanted
Just pass. Just pass. Look at screen grabs of the video. You don't have to actually watch the whole thing.
okay. So someone I'm not going to try to pronounce her name, was asking us to remind her of our names and regions again. Because it's been like an hour, and I'm sure a lot of people have joined since we first introduced ourselves.
Oh, so who we are?
Yeah. I'm Bethany from Red. So, and then we
I
have,
am Alexis or Lexi from Luke.
and then we have Rebecca here, the silent leader, fearless leader in
Yes.
purple. So,
I actually think that we're gonna run out of time here soon.
mhm.
Because we do typically only have an hour.
Yeah.
Becky says that she started with K-pop by watching Vocaloid stuff. around the hologram concerts. And then she was watching Miku Miku, and she found out about G, which, yeah, Miku Miku, and then the G video. That was really big with Vocaloids because they used to do that all the time. Let's see, do we have any other questions before? Oh wow, we've been on for an hour and 18. They haven't actually cut us off yet. Shocker!
Yeah. Trini Girl 77.
G-Dragon, T.O.P., and Amber. Ooh, I have a question.
Trapped.
Oh, you asked the same question.
Yeah. Yes, they're trapped in a burning building. You can only save one. Who would you save to carry on the future?
G-Dragon, T.O.P., and Amber are trapped in a burning building.
Yeah,
That's too hard.
I think we should make this the last one because you keep freezing up on me a little bit. I am not. I listened to Big Bang, but I haven't. Really.
All right, so this is Becky. This is going to be our last question, okay? Yeah.
So.
Becky says that she would save Amber.
Yeah, I would save Amber because I don't really know Big Bang. I listen to their songs, but I don't understand the lure of G-Dragon.
But T.O.P.
Then you can save T.O.P. There's 3 of us. Some of them play G-Dragon.
Okay, I'm saving T.O.P. Bethany and Becky are going after Amber, and poor G-Dragon, he's just gonna have to be Mr. Fire Suit and like survive in his hotness.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think this is gonna be the end for today. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, just about. So, oh, hold on, I gotta say this. Becky says the Big Bang are monsters, so they all should be able to save themselves.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Alright, so we are going to end the live chat today. We're going to hit end. It's been really, really nice chatting with you guys. We're going to do this again, though, because this has been so much fun, right, Bethany?
We have to. This is amazingly fun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So.
Alright, so we're going to sign off for the night. We will definitely be back. We'll do this again. We'll let you guys know when we're doing this again and we can chat and talk. Bye, guys!
Bye!
I have no idea how to end